About 5 days after we took the Tom home, our Skylar went on heat. So we went back and picked him up the first day that she was on heat. Apparently, if you get the cats together the first day when they are on heat, there's a much bigger chance of her actually becoming pregnant. Here she's still telling him that she's the boss, and this is her house, and he has to obey by her rules. But it doesn't take long, just half an hour or so, before she's showing him that she is interested in him as a mate. She's raising her end like this. She's tramping with her back feet, and she's moving her tail to one side. She's also rolling backwards and forwards and cleaning herself to show that she is interested in him as a male. And he comes over and takes a fast grip of her back of her neck and tries to position her so that he can enter her. Cats need to mate over several days because the female does not produce any eggs until they've mated at least once successfully, and then that starts the ovulation period for her, and then she starts to produce eggs. So the best way to ensure that the cats have mated successfully is to keep them together for between 3 and 7 days usually, until they've stopped mating or showing interest for one another. So the male approaches from behind. The female has to have all 4 paws on the ground. And then mating can take place. If the queen doesn't want to continue anymore, she can just turn over onto her back, and then it's up to the male to try and get her to turn back again into a position or try again later. Here we can see we're successful in turning her back over. But when she doesn't want to mate anymore, she will just push away and go. We waited about 3 weeks after the mating period. We weren't sure whether they had successfully mated or not. We noticed that the very light pink nipples turned a slightly darker pink colour after about 3 weeks. So about 3 weeks we realised that they probably mated successfully. And then 65 days later, she had 4 beautiful kittens. Which can either be Ragdoll brown colour point or blue colour point, or brown tabby or blue tabby. And we'll just have to wait and see what colours they end up being.